Thank you all for joining me, and welcome back to Subsistence. So we've after the last video, we actually got a plane crash. And it's literally just here. So literally after I finish recording, so we're going to go and take that out. We're going to see what we can get from there. I would like to get the rifle, but we might have to hold off on that. Now I've actually added some more storage for the power, mainly because when we actually go for the lever, I did this in the multiplayer and I had 1,500 storage, but it was very tricky to get that sorted out. I'm gonna have to wait until I got oh, actually, have I already got the metal ingots for that? Did I actually do that last time? I did, so we've already got all that there, so that's fine. So yeah, so we've already got everything we need for this. I don't know why I just moved those over there, but never mind. Oh no, it's fine. And yeah, so we've got everything we need for it. We just need to sort it out. But I don't know if I'm doing that today, because I do want to get another solar panel, the final solar panel that I want to put on the Outpost. We've still got 2 upgrades to do for that, but we've got enough to do 1 upgrade, but we don't have the mass. Now, I have been told that the way I've positioned it, it might be a bug or something like that. It doesn't really make the solar panels work really well. You need to get up on the actual ceiling on the roof. I was originally going to do that anyway. I was just putting them there for now. And I was originally going to get some stairs to go up and place them properly, because obviously I don't want them looking like that because they look a bit silly. Yeah, so they're going to be more like this, so we can get the full power out of them, as you can see here. So yeah, anyway, so hopefully we'll have enough to be able to do that and get another solar panel. But first off, we are going to go and take on the pilots. Let me just double check. Right, okay, so we've got 18 power coming in, we've got 37 power going out. Right, okay. Now, let me just switch that off a minute. I just want to make sure that power goes up, because obviously we are going to need 500 power for and 150 mass to get the solar panel. We are going to need more mass than that though, because we're going to have to get the circuit boards, and we're going to need 2 of those. So we're going to need to do a bit of work there to get that sorted out. I'm also going to make some stairs to go up onto the actual roof, and I think I'll keep those stairs there as well, just so we can get up there and sort things out. Okay, so let's go and sort out the pilots. Now I've only got 2 pickaxes on me. I'm not bothered too much about getting the plane. I will get the wings though, because we'll get the alloy sheets from those, but the rest of it I'm not that fussed about, as long as we get what we get from the actual crate itself, from the crates. Sorry, what I just said, didn't it? Never mind. Now if you won't have any issues, because it's literally on the actual near the fence, so hopefully we won't have any issues and they won't be over the other side. We'll just have to see. So I'll use the rifle to start with, and then we'll switch over to the thing, the revolver, 44. Just got to be careful coming this way, because obviously we've got the hunter base there, which is the one that we'll be taking on again soon. And then we've got one further up, which is closer to the actual thing, which is the bigger hunter base, which we will take on eventually. But we'll need a breacher to be able to breach through the door on that one. So hopefully there'll be no hunters about and we won't have any issues here. Okay, so how far away is it? So it's actually a lot further than that. If we look here, I don't know if you could see it, but I believe it's just around here somewhere. We've got the one here. You can't really see it now because you haven't got the lights on. But this is actually a lot further away. It looked like it was actually pretty close, but it is. We just got to follow the fence basically to get to it. And then hopefully we'll get back and we'll get another solar panel done, some stairs sorted out, and we can get that sorted as well. But it shouldn't take us too long to do this once we get there. Hopefully we'll have some cover so we can actually take the pilots on. There's only 2 of them, but there can be a bit of a pain to... There we go, we can actually see it already, look. Just there. Should really get... Oh, that's not medicinal. We'll do that on the way back. Let's just get there and get this done. Right here. How close are we? Okay. It's just there. Could do with coming over here. I think the base is over here, so we should be fine. There he is. I'm going to stay near this tree, actually. Let's see if I can... Oh, I was just about to shoot then. That's a chicken. If I shoot now, I'm probably miss him. There we go. Oh, oh yeah. There we go. Get into focus. Got one shot on him. I took 3 then. Didn't take any damage though, so that's good. Okay. Because we took the cover. There we go. We've got some bullets back there. Well, that was for the rifle. And we've got some more bullets there. So there we go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Right, okay. So let's go check this out then. Hopefully we didn't attract anybody. Or anything. And let's see what we get. Okay, it looks like we're okay here to get these 2 here. Where's the other one? That's there, look, I can see it. Alright, let's get this sorted out then. Let's see what we get. We never know, we might get some weapon parts. Or even a lockpick would be nice. Okay, lots of ammo. We got some of these, yes, nice. That's kind of actually good for me to have that. So that's actually good, because I do need those at the moment for doing stuff, for upgrades and that. That means we can actually do another upgrade, the final upgrade for the 4th one at the Outpost. Okay, we've got another one there as well. That's actually not too bad. A lot of ammo. And we've got some more of that there. So we're up to 21 on those. We've got 10 of those. We've got some incendiary, which we can use later on when we get the other thing. I need the wings. I just want to do the wings. Because we can get the alloy sheath from those. That wasn't too bad. Those ingots have actually come in handy, because we're struggling on iron at the minute. Because I used lots of those, because we made the 5 ingots, didn't we, last time. So that we could actually get the rifle. There we go, we've got an alloy sheet there. Perfect. Right, where's the other wing? There it is. I've got scrap. Where's the alloy sheet? There it is. That's basically all I want. I don't want anything else, really. There we go. Okay, that will do. I'm not going to bother with everything else. So let's get ourselves back. Hopefully no issues. So we did get... We've got some decent stuff there. Yeah, we've got some decent stuff there, so that's fine. Okay. We need to get ourselves back then, and then I can start work on the solar panel. We'll get some stairs sorted out. In fact, if I got enough to get some stairs done right now, I might just... I don't know if to go for these ones here. Is it slightly cheaper? Nails-wise it is. Plank-wise, yeah, I might just go for these half ones. And I might do 2 of those, because I might need 2, we'll see. So I do need more nails for that, though, because we haven't got enough there. Nice. Not bad. So what we could do as well is, even though we can't do the upgrade on the solar panel that we're going to take, because of obviously power and stuff like that, and what's it called, mass. See, that's the big one. There's the big one. We will be taking that on at some point. We'll have to take out the hunters and then obviously use the breach thing to get through the door. We might need some grenades and stuff like that to get through some of the other doors as well. Like the grenade, like these things here. I remember using those last time. They were pretty cool. Grenade tipped arrows. So we will do that at some point. But they are, and there's going to be a lot of stuff in there. We can use their resources as well. Okay. Hopefully we can get some stuff on the way back as well. I'm kind of struggling for wood at the moment because we haven't got much. We've got 32 there. Quickly grab some wood while we're here. Got the smaller base there as well. We'll probably definitely do that a couple of times before we take that big one on. Were they shooting at me? Oh, they're probably hunting. Yeah, they're probably hunting. I wonder if they actually fight each other with the rogues and stuff like that. That'd be cool. I doubt they do, but I've never seen it anyway. Okay, so we've got to 44 wood there. I'll go. Don't really want to mess about too long here, because they do come away from their base. I mean, I could take them on, don't get me wrong, but it's a shame we didn't get any weapon parts from that. But I'm quite happy with what we got with the ingots, because we do need those currently. Nice to get stuff that we actually need. I think we got those ingots because we'd actually just crafted fire, so they didn't really, the game didn't think I needed them. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're at the beach now, so we're pretty close. See how much power in that we've got. Oh, did I leave the... No, I didn't leave it on. I was thinking, did I leave the Jenny on? I don't believe I did. But we're going to have to... In fact, have I got any... Yeah, the problem is biofuel at the minute. I'm struggling a little bit. We're probably going to need to go out and do a lot of hunting. Get some stuff from that. I'm not doing too bad on ammo. Could be better, but I might be able to craft some more of the shells. I have got some rifle rounds there, so that's fine. Okay. So I didn't even take any damage there. I think obviously because I was behind that tree. I had one behind me trying to shoot me, but I think I was had enough cover on me to be able to get myself there. So that kind of helped. Alright, let's get back then. I am going to need to do some repairs. As you can see there, that's took a little bit of damage, so I'm going to have to start repairing stuff. And that's took a bit of damage there, so we'll have to have a look at what else has took damage as well. I'll sort that out later, though. I want to sort this out. We shouldn't get any more attacks anyway, until we antagonize them, of course. Let's put that in there. Okay, so I do want to sort out these stairs here. We're going to do these ones here. I just need 4... of these to craft these. I'm going to do... Oh, I need another one. Because I feel like I'm going to need 2 to go up that way. Right, I do need some water there. I also need a drink. I mean, water. I mean, I also need some food, of course. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm going to drop some of these incendiaries and stuff like that off here as well. And I want to put that there. Oh, no, we can't put that there. What's that I tried to put in there? So I can put that in there. We can put that in there. I want to keep one of these on me. Okay. And then I'm going to put that in there. I'll go with those. We want to put that in there. What was I trying to put in there that stopped me from doing it? Oh, I must have tried putting that. Oh, hold on a minute. It was that. So we can put that in there. In fact, I might be able to get some rounds sorted out here. I know it's cheaper doing the rifle rounds, but I could do with some extra shells. In fact, what is it? 4 on those. 4, 8, 12, 16. I can get 4 of those done. 4, 8, 12. Right, I'll do 3. Oh no, we'll just do the lot. Okay, that's fine. And then I can put those in. Oh, we've just used those up now anyway, haven't we? So that's fine. Right, okay, so I'm going to put those in there. So we're up to 30 on those. We've now got 14 of those, which are going to come in handy. We've got that as well. We're going to put that in there. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to set these up, actually. I'm going to set these up around my base for next time we do it. And you never know, they might come in handy to sort this out. And we've already got a breaching charge as well. We'll breach any door. So we could use that for getting through the big boys, getting into the big boys then, so to speak. Right, okay, so let me just put the feathers away as well here. So we've got those in there, put that in there. Might as well just keep that on me. So we've got those 2. Oh, I need 2 of those. I need 7 of these. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will give us enough to do another upgrade. Well, the 2 upgrades that we're going to be doing. Right, let's have a look at our power here. So we've got 0.21 coming in. I think that's going to start going down. We do need to get that mass up. I might just use the recycler for this. We have got some sticks we can use here. Okay, I might use some other stuff that we've got as well, because we want to get that solar panel sorted out, obviously, and get that working. And like I say, I want to get this as well, but that's going to be 1,500 power plus 130 mass, so we might have to wait till next time for that. But like I say, if we can get these 4 solar panels done, then I've just got the upgrades to do. And then I'm probably going to get a couple of wind turbines later on. And yeah, and then we could see how we get that done. I might even put some extra power storage in there, let it build up, and then we can keep it on, hopefully. And then obviously we're going to go down to the caves and get the crystal so we can do further upgrades on those as well. Right, okay, so we are going to need 2 circuit boards. I don't believe I've actually got any here. Let's have a look. So we haven't actually got any here, so I'm going to have to sort that out. So we're going to need that, and that. There we go. Okay. So for 2 circuit boards, we're going to need 4 of each of these. So we're going to need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So we've got those sorted out. We can now drop off what we haven't used here. So we've got that. Got that, and we've got that. So we've still got some of those left. I would need a little bit. I think we've got a little bit of obsidian. Oh, 2, 4, 6, 8. So we'd need 8. So another 5 of those would be enough to do another one. Let's have a look at what we've got in here. So we have got enough obsidian there. Silicon won't be an issue. And we can put those back in there. Nice. Sorted. Okay, so now that's took our power down to less than 500, plus our mass is now at 58, which is a shame. So we just need to get these two done here. I have got that there, so yeah, I'm going to have to use that to get the mass up as quickly as possible. So what was it for the solar panel? Yeah, 150, and we're also going to need a rope. Let me just check to see if I've actually got a rope, because sometimes I do make them without needing them, sometimes. But I am going to need a rope here. Let's get one rope sorted out, and we have got enough there to do that. That's perfect. Okay. So our mass is slowly going up. Our power is going up slightly. But the mass is going to go back down. I might have to use Satan to do this. We can get one of those done. Oh, we used all the SI5. Oh, we can get that done now. So that's actually took us all the way down now for that. So we are going to need... What I'm going to do then is... The problem is using Satan is going to take a lot of power though. But it's the same with just using the recycler as well. So if we put those... We've got 40 there. That's going to give us 24 there. We need to basically get that up to 50. So 150 should I say. So I'm going to see what I can do here. See if there's anything else we could use. I mean, to be honest with you, I can use this here. So if I split this in half, look. So we might just use some of that, because I have got quite a bit of that. We've got a bit of cordage as well, so that's actually not too bad. I just want to get this up as quickly as possible. Let's see what that gives us. That gives us 250 mass. Problem is that's going to use 500 power. Okay, so if we split that in half again... 125 mass, 250 power. We could do that. I'm just going to half that again. That gives us 62.5. That's close enough. That's close. That gives... let's put that in there then. Okay, so that's took us to that. So if we split that half again... that's 61 power, 31 mass. Yeah, that'll be fine. So that gives us the mass that we need. Now we can get that generator on and get that power going. Get that power going up a lot faster. I'm going to put that back in there. It's worth using these, you know. Especially if you've got loads of those. It just helps do that without having to use the thingy. So we only need to get to 500 so we can actually get the... Is it 500? Yeah, 500. So we're almost there. We're going to need... 6 of the... what we're going to need, actually, for the solar panel. So, 6 and 4. No, 10 and 4, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, obviously, we are going to need those two as well. For the solar panel. There we go. So, we've got everything we need. We just need to get this up to 500. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and set this up. Now, we won't have enough mass or power to do any upgrades on these, so we'll do that next time. But at least we'll have those 4, and I am going to go up on the top and just make sure it's set up properly. So, are we coming up to night time now? So I always check where the sun is. Yeah, we're coming up to night time now, so I'll just pause it here. I'm going to do some stuff, get this power up. I'll get this crafted ready, and then we'll go out in the morning. Okay, we are all set. To go. I've actually got the solar panel. We've also got enough for an upgrade. In fact, I just want to drop that off. I might just take that with me just in case. No, we'll just drop it up. It's fine. Now, there might be some rogues that we might have to deal with on the way. Let me see if I can still see them on the map. Let's have a look. Yeah, I think here. But I was going to go this way anyway. Oh, hold on a minute. Which one's the lithium? Yeah, I was going to go this way anyway. You never know. We might find some lithium. So if we go towards where the cave is, come this way and go that way, we might just get past them. If not, then we'll deal with them. It's fine. Okay, so let's go. Let's dive in. And let's go. So we'll come over to this side. Anyway, because if we can find some lithium on the way as well, because obviously we're going to need a lot of that. I believe I left the lithium mine on as well. There wasn't much power. But I decided to leave it on just to get a little bit out of it. But not the obsidian, obviously. So just have to see. Even if it's just a couple, just to help us out there. Obviously we want to get some wood in that because I'm a bit low on wood at the moment. Yeah, I think I can still see the fire over there. So we'll kind of try and give them a wide berth. If there were hunters, then I'd probably take them on because then I can get weapon parts from them. But we'll probably do that this Thursday. Actually, we'll take on the hunters, and then I might start getting ready to go down into the actual cave down the bottom. Deal with the bats and the miners. Okay. Might as well get some wood on the way there, because I need it. Got this big tree here. More about the lithium than anything else, though. That a moose. There's a moose loose. Got a bear there. Got a bear there. Hit the bear on. Why not? 3 shots. There we go, we've got 2 and 1. Oh, I thought this was, oh no, it's just this. Hopefully those rogues didn't hear that. I don't think we'll see the fire now. Or will we? It's around here. I think it's there. I just see the little flash there. I think it is still there. Okay, that's okay. We'll sort it out. Am I going the right way? Yeah. Okay, I just had to double check that. Shame we didn't get a lock pick, because I haven't got much iron. I do need to get more iron, though. Might as well check all these. I'm going to keep this out just in case. Okay, so we'll come this way. Definitely need that. Without a doubt. Yeah, because we had a little bit of biofuel there. I actually used a bit of biofuel for the generator. So I just put a little bit in. Left it running. To see whether I can get some more of that lithium. Seen any lithium yet? We might have to take on the cougar as well. In fact, I just realised. Let me just reload this. Always forget about that. Might as well. Why not? Got 1 out of that. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. We are going to have to wash our hands. But there is a little stream, river thing that we can go to once we get there. I just wanted to check to see if there was anything on here. Lithium. Oh, there we go. Come on, give me 4. Yes, we're going to get 4. Nice. There we go. So we've got 4 from that. Have a look on the top here. Okay. Look up here, isn't there? Oh, we've got some more. So we've got 8 there. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Let's have a look, see if I can see anything, because they're over here, aren't they? So we should be okay here then. Should be okay here. Oh, hello. Let me just see how much lithium's in here. I'm just going to put... See, that's actually still running. Nice, because of what we've got coming in. Right, okay, so we've got 15 there. I'm going to leave that on for now. Just need to... Yeah, obsidian seems to be easy enough to find. Lithium is a bit of a struggle at the moment. At least it has been recently. Shouldn't really be running around just in case. Right, so I was going to put the stairs here, look. So, let's have a look at this. So, yeah, so we've got 25. Right, I'm going to switch that off for now. We might... Oh, I haven't got a thing to actually do this, have I? So I can't do the meat. So I'll have to do that when we get back. So we've got 15 on this trip. That's good. We have actually got these here, look. So I'm going to put that in there. That in there. I only need 4 of these. 1. Oh, I pressed the wrong one. And then those in there. There we go. Perfect. Right, okay. So we're going to do this first. We're going to get these sorted out. I'm wondering if I should just switch that off so I can get that mass up. I might do... Although that was close to finishing. I'm just going to switch that off for now, just so we can get that power going on. Let's put this here. Yeah, I knew we'd need 2 here. Might as well, and then we can get up there. And I'm going to reposition these now. It doesn't matter which way they face, really, because I have tried that out, and it doesn't really matter, so... It doesn't always matter. Some games it does, some games it doesn't. Okay, so I'm just going to put it kind of east-facing, I guess. Kind of makes sense to do that. Okay. Now, the way I pull it, from what I've been told, it kind of like, I don't know if it's a bug, but it just doesn't give you as much power. So we're just going to do this now, put that there. We're going to move this one as well. Which I was going to do anyway, because I didn't like the way they looked anyway, with it being on the edge. I thought I could put them on a bit further without getting up there, but it is what it is. Okay, and then we've got this one here. There we go. So we've now got 4. Obviously, 2 of these we are going to need to do some upgrades here. So we're not going to get as much out of these right away. This hasn't got the upgrade on it either. So this one here has got an upgrade on it, and it's 0.09. That's 0.09 as well. That's pretty cool. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to keep that there so we can go up there. Kind of makes sense because this is a permanent outpost anyway. Except that one's a bit crooked, but okay. I'll sort that out another time. So let's have a look at the power. So we've got 0.35 coming in now, which is good. What I might do, though, is turn that on. We haven't got any biofuel, unfortunately. So I might just see if we can get a little bit going here. We do need 80. If I can get this to 80, then we can at least do one upgrade with the power. if we can get this to 80. I'm not sure we will be able to get it to 80, but we'll just have to see how that goes. And at least get one upgrade, and then we just got one more to do then. So yeah. Okay, not a bad day though, not a bad day. So we had the airplane crash. We've got this going. I might, if we do get that one upgrade, I might just put the lithium on. And I might actually put both on, actually. Although we're not quite there yet. I mean, at the moment, we're at 0.35 power coming in. Obviously, at night time, we're not going to get power, so... I was told how many wind turbines we need. Is it 2? I might need a little bit more than that, actually, to be able to keep it running constantly. There is a balance, apparently, to it, but... I'll just have to check that out. To be honest with you, even if I put 4 there, but it all depends on the wind anyway, so it's never any guarantee. And I might get some extra power storage going, maybe even get it to 2,000, so that it actually builds up. I'll let it build up, and then hopefully it can run 24/7. But there's no guarantee for that, obviously. Yeah, we're not going to get this. This is not going to, we're not going to get this to 80, it doesn't look like, and we haven't got a recycler either, so it's just not going to work for us that way. Yeah, it's just not going to, yeah, because we've just got too much power coming out compared to coming in. So, but at least if we can actually build this up a little bit, then that's fine. I might just leave that, although I do want both of them on though, but that'll be 0.5, won't it? So I could technically leave one going. Which is probably going to be, although we've got lithium now, I believe I've got 6, and I could try and find some more, so I might just put the obsidian on for now. Yeah, I might just put the obsidian on and leave that on. I'm going to let this run down to about 100. I mean, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on a prayer. Right, okay. Sorry. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Right, okay, so yeah, we'll just leave this to run a little bit there. We'll wait until it gets to about 100, and then we'll switch that off, and then we can come back and do that again. Get it to 50. See, that's going up to 0.38 now. 0.38, so that's not too bad. So an upgrade, that would take it to about 0.4, I would say. One more upgrade. Yeah. Although it's gone to 0.39 now. That's actually pretty cool. So we're getting close to be able to run 1. Without any issues. Right, okay. I am going to switch that off now. And then I'm going to put the obsidian one on. See, we're at as you can see there, we're at 0.4. So I'm going to extract some obsidian. I mean, I could easily go over. In fact, let's go and have a quick look, shall we? Over here. If we see any obsidian. Why not? Because obsidian I seem to find a lot easier than anything else. Although, it's going to make a liar out of me now, innit? Innit? The rabbit. We've got to be careful here because we might run into the cougar. Oh, watch out for that chicken. Yeah, I'm not finding any obsidian now. Where is he? Is that an ore that's not on the rock? Or is that just no. Nope. Okay, so we're not finding any obsidian here. I do tend to find obsidian more than lithium, that's for sure. Right, okay, so yeah, I'll leave the obsidian. Should I leave the obsidian on? Yeah, I'll leave the obsidian on for now, and then I'll come back and then we'll switch it over for now. Just so we've got it continued. There we go. Anyway, guys, I am going to call it here. Thank you so much for joining me. Really appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.